All right, we got some breaking news here. The Padres have officially signed Robinson Cano, and they are sending down Dinelson Lamet to El Paso. They have optioned him to AAA to make room for Robinson Cano. Wow. Less than 2 years ago, Dinelson Lamet was a top 5 Cy Young Award finalist. And less than 2 years later, he is being optioned for a 39-year-old who was just DFA'd by the Mets. That is a really, really big fall for Dinelson Lamet. I think we saw this coming. So Mackenzie Gore is not being sent down as of yet. They weren't going to send him down, I don't think, in this move. I think if they will send Gore down, it's going to be on Tuesday when Snell gets activated for that Phillies start. But this year for Lamet, it's not surprising when you look at the numbers why he was sent down. When I put out that bullpen usage chart, that was before this news was made. And so the Padres right now, in terms of the bullpen tonight, they're going to be running with a 7-man bullpen. But you have Chris Matt and Stammen in there who can cover innings, so I don't think that's the end of the world. But yeah, Cano's coming up, and Lamet has been optioned. That is the breaking news, according to the San Diego Padres. And looking at Lamet's numbers, this year he has a negative WAR in 10 games, 8 1/3 innings pitched. So he didn't even pitch a full inning in every game that he's pitched. His WHIP is over 2. You want that WHIP below 1 or at least like less than 1.5. So that's way up higher than it should be. Only 10 strikeouts in 8 1/3 innings. His ERA is 9.72. He just wasn't helping. And his role for the Padres after he's been struggling is to pitch in games that they're losing, where the offense isn't producing, and it's pretty obvious that you're going to lose the game. That was his role. Let's see. His last 4 outings, dating back to April 27th against the Reds, he allowed 7 earned runs in those last 4 outings, 5 walks, a home run in 2 1/3 innings pitched in the last 4 outings. So just really, really bad. 51% of his pitches were strikes. You'd like to see that increase more. So he just wasn't as effective. And even throughout all of this time that Bob Melvin was praising him after rough outings and saying, I think the stuff's there, you're just not locating and all that. Well, guess what? If you're not locating in the big leagues, that's a problem. And so the Padres have optioned Lamet. Cano is on the roster. So really all you need to say is Lamet, who was a top 5 Cy Young finalist 2 years ago, has been optioned to the AAA level to make room for a 39-year-old who was just released by his team less than a week ago.